Happy Friday, everybody, and this is the day after the Big Brother finale. I said finale. Finale. Are you happy with the outcome? Hit the like and subscribe button as the intro plays. Okay, so Jag won, everybody. Are you happy?
Oh, hell no.
But before we go into the winning of it all, let's talk about the petty stuff.
Tiny little shady boots in the shade.
Okay, when the jury came out for me, I saw America, and America looked so cheap in that lilac strapless. Looked like a lace number with some shredded stuff, like circa Stevie Nicks, but not quite. It just looked like it was straight out of Charlotte Russe. And then Blue came out looking cheap as always as well, with these gloves on. It didn't match, but you know, Blue thinks she's a fashionista, but she's not. But was it me, or was Corey looking even more demented?
Catching monsters is what I do best.
And I know people are like, that's so wrong. He's a young boy in college. You can't talk about him. Corey looks demented, everybody. That mustache, that jaw, that hair. He just looked very creepy. He just looks creepy. But, okay, enough of the pettiness. Okay, a little bit more of the pettiness. What's up with the Riley thing? It's just Riley and Matt, they're not going to happen like Fetch, everybody. This is not happening. It's not cute. It's not sweet. It's not adorable. It's cringy, and it's giving clout chasing for Riley to keep the story going, or so she could parlay this into another another CBS show, like The Challenge, like Amazing Race, something else. But she's just trying to keep the conversation going, just like Taylor and Joseph did last year. Because I never for a second thought that Taylor and Joseph were really dating. I don't care about all the social media postings that they did at different events. I don't care. I never saw them as a real couple because I didn't think Joseph really liked women. There, I said it.
I said what I said.
Okay, but back to the finale night. So all of the jurors came out. They had their questions, same old questions. One day they're gonna have some more interesting questions. What were your big moves in the game? Am I the only one who cringed and had secondhand embarrassment for Matt? I mean, Matt was so unprepared.
I'm not going to go on with a big speech, so I'll just say this.
But all this time in the house, sitting there thinking about Riley, Matt, you could have been thinking about what your speech would look like, how you would answer the questions, because the questions are the same every year. Did you even watch any of the seasons, Matt? The questions are usually the same. Like, what are your biggest moves in the game? My biggest moves were getting out, was saving Jag's game. Jag was not my leader. I didn't follow Jag. We were, and I'm not making, listen, I happen to mock everybody's voice in general. Even if I don't sound like them, I tend to mock everybody's voice. So I'm not mocking him because of his hearing impairment. That's just me mocking Matt's voice. Okay, so I was not a follower of Matt, of Jag. We worked together. We did everything together. Everything that Jag did, I was there. Yeah, but you didn't mastermind any of those moves. Those were Jag.
Gotcha, bitch.
So I had a little bit of embarrassment for Matt. I was a little bit, I almost got teary-eyed because I was just like, oh my God, he's sucking so badly. And as someone who subject. So for Matt to go and fail at his speech and answering these questions, I had secondhand embarrassment for him, and I was a little sad for him. It touched my heart, but not that much, because I remembered how much trash he was talking about Felicia.
So watch what you say. Watch what the you say.
And so if Felicia gets home and sees what Matt said about her the last few weeks, she might be regretful for giving him her vote. But Felicia just hated Jag, I think. And let's get to Jag. Jag was overly arrogant for me, for my taste. If I were any one of those 7 people who was going to vote, or the 5 people who were going to vote for Jag up front, I would have changed my vote, because Jag was so arrogant and was very much so like an evil cartoon villain.
I single-handedly conquered the land of the Black Sand. I became the most powerful sorcerer of our age.
Jag looked really, he was very mean. I wielded you. Like, you did what? It's just the lack of humility. And I was yesterday years old when I found out that it was sick and not Sikh. All these years, I've been calling his faith the Sikh faith. And I'm a woman of the world. I'm a well-traveled woman. Been around the world, I just learned that it was Sikh and not Sikh. But anyhow, I didn't like Jag's. I didn't like his speech at all. I thought he was arrogant and he was rude and he was mean.
You ain't bad, you ain't nothing.
But they all voted for him because they were all dimwits and they were under Jag's spell the whole game. So they all voted for him. And let's get to the reveals. So they revealed that, you know, there was a relationship in the house. And Julie asked Matt, who do you think is related? And he said, America and Corey. What? I swear to y'all, Matt isn't dealing with a full deck. He's just not. He's a dingbat. He's a real dingbat. He is he's a stereotype. He's like a surfer dude, ditzy blonde, all the stereotypes of someone with blonde hair. That's what Matt is.
Hey, bud, let's party.
Matt, you thought they were related, so you were implying that they were being incestuous in the house? Come on now. Then he said, oh, I just realized, what I said. And so then Julie says to Cameron, you were certain that Felicia and Denzel Washington were related. And you know what? As much as I used to all my videos, I'm always riding for Felicia. Felicia is very annoying. And I did say she tinkers on the coon. She just over the top in your face. And typically I don't like over the top in your face people. But I was riding for her the whole season. And I'll continue to ride for her. But she was like, Denzel, if you're here, call me. No.
Because obviously you have lost it.
So they revealed that Cirie was Jared's mom. And everybody was in shock because y'all are all so unaware of people and their features and their mannerisms. And y'all weren't paying attention to the connections. And then even Felicia, I'm ashamed of you. You didn't even get it. But Felicia's like, that's why I couldn't penetrate. I couldn't infiltrate. I couldn't get through. Right. That's why. You didn't even think that they were too close. You didn't think that for 1 second that Cirie and Jared were too close. You never even weighed the options. To me, is in that house, you have all this time to think, come up with all these scenarios and conspiracies, and you never once thought that they were related because they were too close. But is it me, or Izzy seemed a little bit off, like she didn't want to be there? She seemed like she was just taken aback or something. Like when they called on her, it's like she was in another world. Oh, yeah. I mean, I was a super fan, of Cirie. I was on her social media. I recognized Jared.
Hey, titty sucker.
But it was like, then she went back into her world and it was like she wasn't there. Okay, so we get down to America's favorite player. Top 3 people were America, Cirie, and Cameron. Was it America? Was she one of the favorites? I can't remember. But Cameron won, America's favorite player. And I didn't even think for a second that he was in the running until I saw on a different vlog the day of that everybody was like, I'm voting Cameron. I voted Cameron. I voted Cameron. Cameron was really your favorite player? I mean, he was the best competitor. But as far as personality in the house, even he was shocked.
Oh my God. I'm shocked.
But anyhow, it was a season and it's over. It was a 25th anniversary. Was it worthy of year 25? I don't think so. Are you going to tune in to the holiday special, the reindeer games? I will be, and I hope you join me. And guys, for everybody who says you're going to miss this commentary, Thank you. But guess what? I do commentary on other things.
It's an everyday situation. You know what I mean? This is 265 days a year.
And I know I promised commentary on the House of Villains. I feel like it's a little too late in the game to just start talking about it out of the blue. And I still haven't seen last night's episode. So I might have to pass on that, everybody. Sorry.
I'm sorry!
So anyhow, hit the like and subscribe button and drop into the comments and tell me what you thought.